of 1 to 10, how much do you think Wiley loved Annabelle II?
Oh, it's an 11 for sure.
I wish our schedules weren't so hectic. We could get a dog of our own.
Yeah, someday.
And when will that be exactly? It's not as if things will slow down when I become a nurse.
You know what I can't wait to do?
What?
Sleep in when we're in Paris, as long as you want.
Are you out of your mind? I've never been, and there's so much to see. I mean, the Louvre alone.
All right, well, I guess I just gotta find ways to convince you to stay in bed then.
You can be very convincing.
I'm guessing it's pretty hard to get back to life as normal without no Bailey.
I still have deception.
Brook Lynn.
Come on, guys. I'm gonna be fine. This was always the plan. It was actually more than the plan. This was the goal. For Bailey to be with Maxie where she belongs.
Yes, of course, that was the plan, but that doesn't mean that you didn't fall in love with that little girl or that this isn't hard on you.
It's okay to admit that. You know, you weren't in Port Charles at the time, but I'm sure my family filled you in when I found out that Sonny was responsible for AJ's death.
Yeah. The father who raised you killed your biological father. That must have been brutal.
Yeah. So, I retaliated. I took from Sonny what he loved the most. Avery. I was able to find legal grounds to prove that he was unfit, and I was appointed as Avery's custodial guardian. So for 5 months, I was her only parent. I know it's not a perfect parallel.
No, it's close enough.
Yeah, I mean, she was my child. She's my sister, and I knew deep down the entire time that the whole situation was only temporary. But for those months, I saw her, and I was with her every single day. I was the one to read her stories, to feed her, to change her. I brought her to work, and I played blocks with her. But then when my mother convinced me to give Avery back, I don't know, Avery, she left a huge gaping hole in my life and in my heart. And even though I knew it was the right thing to do, it didn't make it any easier.
Okay, yeah. Giving up Bailey is excruciating. Okay, guys, but I'm gonna get over it. And when I do, I'm gonna go back to my, single, carefree life, the life I always wanted before all this.
Do you really think you're the same person, though?
I don't.
No, you did an amazing thing, protecting Bailey from her father.
It didn't start out that way.
It doesn't matter how it started.
Maxie was in trouble, and you came through for your friend.
Didn't expect that from me, did you?
No, but I should have. I've always known you have a big heart.
Well, I didn't do it alone. And I needed help. Chase was right there.